Find equivalent capacitor for this series circuit. This is in series. It means the applied voltage, some voltage will drop here and some voltage will drop here. Okay, we know Q is charge is equal to capacitance into voltage, and voltage is equal to capacitance by this. Q is equal to CV. First of all, see in series. Q1 is equal to Q2 is equal to Q3 is equal to Q, which is constant. This is Q is flowing here, same charge will flow here in series, and V is equal to V1 plus V2. Or we can say, what is the voltage one? Voltages are different. Voltage is equal to voltage 1. Voltage 1 is equal to charge by C1, and voltage 2 is equal to charge by C2 because charge is constant. It's the same way, and V3 and so on. Now let us write for the, it means V is equal to constant divided by capacitance. Constant because this is constant, or we can write V is inversely proportional. Applied voltage is inversely the voltage is inversely proportional to the voltage proportional to the capacitance. That is V1 is equal to Q by C1, V2 is equal to Q by C2. Now V1 is equal, okay. Now let us see what is V1. V1 is equal to Q by C1, and V2 is equal to Q by C2, or we can say V1 by V2 is equal to Q by C1 into Q by C2, or which is equal to C2 by C1. V1 by V2 is equal to C by C1, or we can write V1 is equal to C2 by C1 into V2. From here we can write V2 is equal to V minus V1 for this particular circuit, or we can write V1 is equal to C2 by C1 into V minus V1, or V1 is equal to C2 by C1 V minus C2 by C1 V1. If you take it in this side, if you take it, then this becomes V1 plus C2 by C1 V1 into C2 by C1 V1 is equal to C2 by C1 V. C2 by C1 into V. Or if you take common out, this is 1 plus C2 by C1 V1 is equal to C2 by C1 into V, or V1 into C1 plus C2 by C1 is equal to C2 by C1 into V. So we can cancel the C1, or V1 is equal to C2 by C1 plus C2 V. So this is, let us talk about V2. What about the V2? See, here we can write from this equation, V2 is equal to C1 by C2 into V1. C1 by C2, this is V1 plus, this is supposed to be V1, or V2 is equal to C1 by C2 into V1. What is V1? From this here, V1 is equal to V minus V2 from this equation. From this equation, it says this way. Or we can say V1 is equal to V minus V2. V minus V2, or we can write it V2 is equal to C1 by C2 V minus C1 by C2 V2, or if you take it other side, 1 plus C1 by C2 N to V2 is equal to C1 by C2 N to V. Or we can write C1 plus C2 by C2 V2 is equal to C1 by C2 into V. Cancelling this one, or V2 is equal to C1 by C1 plus C2 N to V. So we can go in shortcut. We can go in shortcut for competition if you know this formula. Otherwise, we have to do the full calculation. So therefore, we can write the result. If it is for series circuit, voltage will be differing. Voltage will be voltage V1 plus V2. So we can calculate V1 is equal to so what is V1 is equal to C2 by C1, right? V2 is equal to V1 is equal to V2 is equal to C1, and V1 is equal to C2 by C1 plus C2 into V. So if you want to find out V1, write this and write this on the numerator, then in the denominator addition of these two multiplied by V. That is, for V2 write the C1, add these two and multiplied by V. And same way V2 means what we will write? Write C1 divided by addition of these two multiplied by common voltage, that is applied voltage. This is how for series circuit, this is a series circuit. For series circuit, how we calculate the voltage distributor from this is the supply voltage, applied voltage, how V1 and V2 we can calculate. This is how we can calculate. Find equivalent capacitance for this circuit. This is a parallel circuit. This and these are n parallel. It means for parallel circuit, the voltage applied will remain the same. Here also will remain the same. V1 is equal to V and V2 also is equal to V. Whatever voltage is applied, it is applied here also and it is applied here also. And we know Q is equal to CV, and C voltage is equal to Q by C. We can manipulate anyway in this formula. And in parallel circuit, this is the total charge. This total charge will flow here and it will be divided here, Q1 and Q2, because V is equal to V1 is equal to V2 and Q is equal to Q1 plus Q2. It means Q is varying, so V is equal to V1 plus is equal to constant. Voltage remains constant across each capacitors V1. So since Q is equal to CV, now we can see what is Q1. Q1 is equal to C1 into V. V1 is equal to C1 into V, and Q2 is equal to this is Q2 is equal to C2 into V2 is equal to C1 into V, because V1 is equal to V2 is equal to V. Or we can say Q1, if this is Q1, it means voltage is constant, or we can write, or simply if the Q3 is there, if the third capacitor is there, then this is C3, V3 is equal to C2, C3, V. It means voltage is capacitance, or we can say charge is directly proportional to capacitor, because this is constant. Let us take an example. It means in general we can write Q is equal to Cn into V, or Q is equal to Cn into constant, or we can Q is directly proportional to capacitor. Nth capacitor, we can write it nth capacitor. Charge in nth capacitor, charge is equal to capacitor of nth capacitor N to V. So Q is directly proportional to V. So we can write what is Q1. Q1 we know, Q1 by Q2. What is Q1 by Q2? Q1 by Q2. Q1 by Q2 is equal to C1V by C2V, or equal to C1 by C2, or C1 by C2 is equal to Q1 by Q2. C1 by C2 is equal to Q1 by Q2. Or no, I will write it like this. Q1, what is Q1? Q1 by Q2 is equal to C1 by C2. We can write it this way also. And what is Q1? Let us find out. Q1 is equal to C1 by C2 into Q2, or Q1 is equal to C1 by C2, because the total charge is flowing, or Q1 plus Q2, it means we can write Q1 is equal to Q minus Q2, or we can Q1 is, and Q2, what is Q2? Q2 is equal to total charge minus Q1 is the total charge, or Q1 is equal to C1 by C2 Q minus C1 by C2 Q1, and taking this upside, this one, so this will become Q1 plus C1 by C2 Q1 is equal to C1 by C2 into Q. Okay, now we take Q1 outside. 1 plus C1 by C2 is equal to C1 by C2 into Q, or Q1 into C1 plus C2 by C2 is equal to C1 by C2 into Q. This we can cancel, our Q1 charge in the first capacitor. Charge on the first capacitor is equal to C1 by C1 plus C2 into Q. Same way we can prove Q2 is equal to C2 divided by C1 plus C2 into Q. That is Q1. How we will find out? We will find out that same capacitance divided by addition of these two into common charge. Let us take from this equation we will take for Q2. We have found out for Q1. We have found out for Q1. What about Q2? Since from that equation Q2 is equal to C2 by C1 into Q1, or Q2 is equal to C2 by C1 into Q1 is equal to total charge minus second charge. Okay, and Q2 is equal to C2 by C1 into Q minus C2 by C1 into Q2, or we can write, if it is bringing here this side, 1 plus C2 by C1, Q2 is equal to C2 by C1 into Q, or C1 plus C2 by C1 Q2 is equal to C2 by C1 Q. Cancelling this one, Q2 is equal to C2 by C1 plus C2 into Q. So C2. So this is the result. It means first charge. So Q1, how we will write? Q1 is equal to its own capacitor divide summation of these two into common charge, total charge, and Q2 is equal to C2 divided by C1 plus C2 into total charge. Q2 means C2 will come, whereas in potential, how it will come? It will come. V1 means V1 means what it will come? Here C2 will come. Here V2 means C1 will come. This is the difference how we calculate charges for parallel circuit and potential for series circuit. And equivalent capacitor is very simple. C equivalent is equal to C1 plus C2 in case of, this is in case of parallel. In case of series, this is equal to C equivalent is equal to C1 into C2 divided by C1 plus C2. That is the answer.